Hi everyone, for today's video tutorial let's have our views on our sensor, that is STS21. To get more explanation for this, let's go to controleverything.com and search for this sensor, that is STS21. So what we got is a high accuracy temperature sensor in the form of STS21. You can see the features of this sensor on the site. Today, I will be interfacing this temperature sensor STS21 with a Raspberry Pi and a Python code. So go to Resource tab and here is our Python code sample. Click on this and you can download this code from here. You can also have this code from our GitHub repository, that is Control Everything community. Now let's proceed further and make some connections for the hardware we require in this video tutorial. So we came down to our connections part. So the hardware we require listed as, first of all, we require our Raspberry Pi, which you are able to see on my screen. Now this is an I2C shield. This is available on our website controleverything.com, and the reason we use this shield is to make connections with other I2C devices rather easy. So gently place this I2C shield over the GPIO pins and now we are done. Now we require our sensor, that is STS21. It's a high accuracy temperature sensor and this is a connecting cable. Make this connection of the cable and the sensor, and while making this connection, make sure that the brown wire of the cable should be connected to the ground terminal of the sensor. And similarly, you have to do this for the shield. Now to power up our Raspberry Pi, we need a micro USB cable just like this and gently insert it over here. Now for an internet connection, we require an Ethernet cable. Place this Ethernet cable over the Ethernet jack and we have our internet connection. In case if we don't have any Ethernet cable, we can also use a Wi-Fi module just like this. So we are done with our connections part. Now let's have a look over the code and interface our sensor with it. Now we have to interface the sensor with a Raspberry Pi and a Python code. For that, go to the github.com and here search for Control Everything community, which you are able to see on my screen. Now click on it and this is our required sensor, that is STS21. And here is our Python code. Now we have to download and install SMBus library on our Raspberry Pi because this is an important instruction we have to follow. This is the link where we will get the procedure followed, the steps to install SMBus. Now have a look over this. This is the command to run our Python code. Please note it down carefully. Now get back to the Python code and here is our Python code with .py extension. In the first part, we have imported libraries for the functioning of the code and the address of our sensor is 0x40. 0xF3 represents temperature measurement in no-hole master mode and the right part is here for the command. Now we have read 2 bytes of data using the journal read command and conversion of the data is here for the temperature, which is according to the formulas described in the data sheet for the sensor. At the very bottom of our code, we have our output data on the screen, which is in temperature, which is exactly in Celsius and Fahrenheit scales. So this is how the code is, how it looks, how it works. Now see how it works with our sensor. Coming to the working section, first of all we have to copy this entire Python code and move to the terminal. Here create a new file with sts21.py extension and paste this entire code and save it. Now this is the command to run our code, as you can see, and here is our data in the temperature in Celsius and Fahrenheit. Now when I press my finger over it and run the command, the temperature changes. Now again doing that and running the command, there is a change in temperature for Celsius and Fahrenheit scales. So this is how our Python code works with the sensor using a Raspberry Pi. Now let's proceed further. Just now we have seen the working of high accuracy temperature sensor STS21. STS21 is a set of new standards in terms of size and intelligence. It has a fully calibrated digital output, I2C interface with low power consumption along excellent long-term stability. These features make it applicable for applications with high demands on temperature accuracy. This sensor can be available on our website controleverything.com, and the Python code is available on the same site. You can also have the Python code from our GitHub repository, that is Control Everything Community. For further queries, you can reach us on controleverything.com, and you can also post your queries, comments on our community page. To have a look over the blogs, video tutorials and other articles, you can check us out on instructables.com, and to subscribe more video tutorials, you can go to our YouTube channel. In the end, you have a good day, and thanks a lot for the watching.